just some areas you may have asbestos in your home, especially if it's built before the 70s. Popcorn ceilings. You could have it in wrap on the boiler lines. If you have an old boiler and they insulated it with wrap, those almost always have asbestos in them. If you have ductwork and they have like that white tape either around the whole ductwork or just around the joints, they use that to seal the joints, but it was also a fire retardant material, but those contain asbestos. Now, the EPA doesn't recommend doing anything with it unless it's deteriorated or it's going to be subject to traffic. So if you got kids running around and you got that asbestos tape kind of dangling, it's going to get flapped around and tore off and airborne, then it's a good idea to get that remediated the right way. Another area that we see asbestos is in 9 by 9 inch old floor tiles. And obviously these are not ceramic, they're vinyl, but the adhesive on the back of them frequently contain asbestos and the actual tile itself. So if you see the old 9 by 9 tiles, usually they're in a basement, it's okay to put something over them, like carpet, laminate flooring, whatever. It's just the danger if you go to try to scrape those up, again, you're getting things airborne, just like lead. You don't want lead paint. You don't want to saw through it and get it airborne and breathe that in. Same with asbestos. Another area that we see asbestos frequently is in the insulation in the attic. It could be in the walls as well. And that's in a specific type of insulation called vermiculite. Vermiculite was mined in, a mine next to asbestos. And they got cross-contaminated. And again, it was very popular. In fact, we'll still see bags of vermiculite in attics. And that they just never used. And so it was a product, again, you'll have vermiculite in potting soil. You know, it has some valuable usages, but if it gets contaminated with asbestos, obviously that's not good. So we send in samples of that. We'll get a cup, basically a cup full of a few different locations in your attic, send it in and find out if it's a problem or not.